Welcome to CyberLex Learning, where auditors become audit leaders. This is the CISA Audit Judgment Series. Listen closely. Learn deeply. Lead decisively. You're reviewing user roles for a high-value financial platform. One account stops you. It has two permissions. That should never exist together. The user can create a record and approve that same record. You double-check. This is not a mistake, not a temporary exception, not emergency access. It's been this way for 6 months. The system owner says they needed it for convenience. Security says the system shouldn't have even allowed it. And operations says we trusted them. In audit terms, this is a segregation of duties failure, quietly turning into a risk pathway. This isn't about whether the user is trustworthy. It's about whether the system of control is trustworthy. Judgment begins by asking, 1. What conflict does this combination create? Can the user manipulate, approve, and conceal? 2. How long has this conflict existed? 6 months of exposure is not an accident. 3. How many transactions were touched? Did they perform activities? That should have required 2 people. 4. Why didn't monitoring detect this? Did alerts fail? Was access review ineffective? 5. What does this say about the control environment? Is this user the exception or the first example of silent privilege creep? This is where audit leadership separates itself from surface-level auditing. Step 1. Validate the necessity. Why was this combination granted? Is the justification operational or merely convenient? Step 2. Confirm system constraints. Should the system have blocked this combination? If yes, the issue shifts from access governance to system control failure. Step 3. Review activity logs. Not to monitor them daily, that's the SOC, but to assess whether monitoring controls work when SOD violations appear. Step 4. Sample for similar violations. One conflict often hides 20 more. Step 5. Escalate based on exposure. If the user had full create and approve capability, this is not low severity. This is a material risk that impacts integrity. Audit leaders know controls fail quietly long before they fail loudly. Segregation of duties exists because trust is not a control. When someone has access to both sides of a transaction, the organization is depending on personal ethics instead of structured governance. Your role isn't to question the person. It's to question the system that allowed this combination to exist in the first place. That's audit leadership. That's judgment. That's CyberLex thinking. Audit leadership is built one decision at a time. Today was one of them. Thank you for listening to the CISA Audit Judgment Series.